Good evening. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa arahato bhagavato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Friends, today we will read Muni Sutta. Muni Sutta is the 12th sutta from the Uragavagga. Muni Sutta. So, in Sutta Nipata there are many Vaggas. First Vagga is Uragavagga, and in Uragavagga there are 12 suttas. So, this is the last sutta from the Uragavagga. So, what does the sutta says? Santhavato bhayam jatam. Fear arises from intimacy. Peril stems from intimacy. Niketa jayate rajo. Dust comes from a home. That means in a householder's life, you cannot remain as pure as a monk. That's why it is said that dust comes from a home. Aniketam asanthavam. If there is no home and there is no intimacy. Etam ve munidasanam. This is the vision, this is the philosophy of a sage. Muni means who is silent. His mind is silent. His mind does not generate any more defilements. That is why he is called Muni. Yo jatam uchijja naropayeya. Yo jatam uchijja. Whatever is grown, whatever is born, it has been cut. No ropayeya. It is not replanted. That means whatever defilements they had arisen in the mind of a sage, they have been now cut and no more defilement will arise now. Chayantamasananupaveche. Nor would they nurture what is growing. If any defilement is coming towards you, the Muni will not respond to that defilements. He will not grow that defilement. Tamahu ekam muninam charantam. That is who they call a sage, wandering alone. Adakhiso santipadam mahesi. The great seer has seen the state of peace. Sankhaya vathuni mamaya bijam. Having appraised the fields and measured the seeds. Snehamasa nanupaveche. They would not nurture them with moisture. Save muni jati khayantadasi. So thus the sage is one who sees the destruction of the birth. Akampaya na upeti sankham. Has left speculation behind and is beyond reckoning. Anyaya sabbani nivesanani. Understanding all the planes of rebirth. Anikamayam anyataram vitesam. Not wanting a single one of them. Sarve muni vitagedho agidho. Truly that sage is freed of greed. Really, that sage is freed of greed. Paragato hi hoti. Need not strive, for they have reached the far shore. Paragato means who has crossed the shore. Nayuhati means he does not need to strive. Sabbabhibhum sabbavidum sumedham. The champion. Sabbavidum means who knows everything. Sumedham, very intelligent. Sabbe sudham mesu anupalitam. Unsullied in the midst of all things. Sabbanjaham tanakhaye vimuttam. Sabbanjaham. He has given up everything. Tanakhaye. He has destroyed the craving. Vimuttam. He is liberated. Tam vapi dhira munivedayanti. That is who the wise know as a sage. Dhira means wise. Muni means sage. Vedayanti means know. Panyabalam Silavat Upapannam. Panyabalam, who are having the force, the strength of the Panya, the wisdom. Silavat, they are good in precepts. Their precepts are perfect. Upapannam. And because of the seal and the Panya, because of the precepts of the wisdom, they have arisen. Samahitam Jhanaratam Satimam Samahitam. They are collected. Jhanaratam. They are engaged in meditation. Satimam. They are mindful. Sangapamuttam Akhilam Anasavam. They are not attached to anything. Sangapamuttam. Released from chains. Akhilam. Kind. Anasavam. They have no taints in them. Tamvapi dhira munivedayanti. That is who the wise know as sage. Ekam charantam munim appamattam. Appamattam is diligent. The diligent sage wandering alone. Charantam is wandering. Ekam is alone. Nindapasansasu avedhamanam. Ninda means blame. Prasansa means praise. Avedhamanam. Not affected by blame and praise. Siham vasaddesu asanta santam. Siham is lion. Saddesu, sounds. Asanta santam. Any type of sound that cannot disturb a lion. So the sage is like a lion who is not startled by sounds. Vatam vajalamhi asajjamanam. Vatam, the wind. Jalami, net. Asajjamanam, cannot be caught. The wind cannot be caught in a net. Padmam vatoyena alipamanam. Padma is lotus. Toy means water. Even if, when the lotus is in the water cannot stick to the lotus. So the sage is undisturbed by anything happening in this world. Like the lion is not disturbed by the words, the wind is not caught by the net, and the lotus is not affected by the stickiness of water. Similarly, Netaham amanne samananyayam. The sage is leader of others, but he cannot be led by others. Netaramanne samananyayam. So he can lead people, but he will not be led by others. Tamavapi dhira munivedayanti. So the wise people call him the sage. Yo ogahane sambhorivabhijayati. In old days in India, there used to be a post or a pillar at a bathing place on the banks of the river. Thambho. Thambho means a post or a pillar. Ogahane, in the bathing place, in the bathing ghats of Ganges or other rivers, there used to be a pillar. Yasmim pare vacha pariyantam vadanti. So he is not disturbed. He is like that pillar is very strong. It is unmovable, almost unmovable. So like that unmovable pillar, the sage is not moved if somebody speaks against him. Yasmim pare vacha pariyantam vadanti. If people, other people speak against the sage, he is not disturbed. Tam vitaragam susamahita indriyam. Tam vitaragam. He is free from greed. Susamahita indriyam. His sense organs are collected. They are not excited. Tam vapi dhira munivedayanti. So such a person is called as Muni or sage. By Dhira means wise people. Yo vethi tatto tasaram va uju. He is steadfast, straight as a shuttle. Jiguchhati kammehi papakehi. He has a certain kind of dislike for the sinful deeds. Jiguchhati means he has a dislike, strong dislike towards kammehi papake, towards bad karmas, bad actions. Vimam samano visamam samancha. Discerning the just and the unjust. He knows what is justful and what is unjust. Tamvapi dhira munivedayanti. That is who the wise know as a sage. Yo sanyatatto nakaroti papam. So he is restrained and na karoti papam. He does not do any evil. Papa means evil, karoti means does, na means no. Na karoti papa. Daharo majhimo chamuniyatato. Daharo, he may be young, or majhimo, he may be middle-aged. Muniyatato, he is self-controlled, whether he is young or middle-aged. Arosaneyo nasaroseti kanchi. Arosaneyo, he is irreproachable. Nasoroseti kanchi, he does not insult anybody. Tam vapi dhira munivedayanti. So, such a person is called Muni by the wise people, Dhira people. Yadagato Machato Sesato va. Yadagato from the top. Majhato from the middle. Sesato va from the leftovers. Means when he goes for alms,
he will not distinguish between rich, middle class, and poor people. He will go to everybody. Yadagato. He goes to the riches. Majjato. He goes to the middle class. Sesotova. He goes to the lower class. Pindam labhetha paradatta upajivi. Pinda means alms, the food he collects during his alms round. Labhetha, whatever he gets. Paradatta, given by others. Upajivi. So he lives on that. He lives on the food given by others, and the others may be the rich people, the others may be the middle class people, the others may be poor people. He lives on that food which is given by all classes of people. He does not go only to rich people for food, round of alms. Nalam thutum nopi nipajavadi. They think it unworthy to praise or put down. Tamvapi dhira munivedayanti. That is who the wise know as a sage. Munim charantam viratam methunasma. Munim charantam. He dwells viratam, away from methunasma, from the sex. He is never involved in any type of sex, not even thoughts of sex. When one becomes arahant, he does not even gets involved in the thoughts of sex. Forget about the act of sex. Yo yopane nopani bachate kvachi. Even if he is not tied down by the thoughts of or actions of sex. Madapamada viratam vipamuttam is not involved any type of activity which can cause addiction or which can cause any harmful things himself or other. Viratam is away from all that. Vipamuttam is liberated from all such things. Tamvapi dhira munivedayanti. That is who the wise know as the sage. Anyayalokam paramattadasim. Understanding the world, the seer of the ultimate goal. Paramatha is the ultimate goal. Lokam is the world. Anyayalokam, knowing the world, and the seer of the ultimate goal. Paramattadasim. His aim is the ultimate goal he has already achieved. Kham samuttam atitariyatadim, the poised one who has crossed the flood and the ocean. He has already crossed the ocean of becoming. Tam chinnagantham, he has cut all the knots in the mind. Asitam is not attached to anything. Anasavam, there are no tents in his mind. Tamvapi dhira munivedayanti. Such a person is called Muni or sage by the Dhir people, means wise people. Asama ubho duravihara uttino. The two are not the same, far apart in life, style, and conduct. Gihi darposi amomocha subhato. Gihi means the householder. Darposi means who looks after his wife. Amamo, and somebody who has no attachment. Subhato, who has taken oaths. So here he's comparing the householder life with the ascetic life. He says that there is no comparison between the ascetic life and the householder life. Asama upo, they are not equal. Dur, they are different from each other, they are distant. Vihara uttino, in dwelling and in the mindset, both. They are different from each other. A householder's mindset is definitely different from an ascetic's mindset, and also the lifestyle of householder is different from the lifestyle of an ascetic. परपाणरोधाय गिः असन्न्यतो परपाणरोधाय गिः असन्न्यतो. Per means others, pan means life, rodha means taking. Householder has to take life of others. Even we take the precept of not killing creatures. Still, sometimes we have to kill the rats, the mosquitoes. Sometimes ants get killed by our actions. So this happens with householders. If you are doing farming, you have to kill the insects on the crops. So in the householder's life, the restraining from killing living beings is not possible all the time. But Nicham Muni Rakhati Panineyato, while the restrained sage always protects living creatures. Nicham means always, Muni means sage, Rakhati means protects, Panine means creatures, Yato means while. Sikhi Yatha Nilagivo Vihangamo, as the crested blue-necked peacock flying through the sky. Hansassanopeti javam kudachanam, never approaches the speed of the swan. A peacock can never reach the speed of a swan. Evam gihi nanu karoti bhikkhuno. Similarly, a householder cannot follow, cannot compete with the monks. Munino vivitassavanamhi chayatoti. The people, the sages, the arhats who are meditating in the jungle. The householders cannot reach their stage. They cannot compete with them. Muni Suttam 1.12. So this is the 12th sutta of the Sutta Nipata. So if you really want to attain arhathood very fast, then it's better that you reach the stage of an ascetic, you live the householder's life, and then you can become arhat faster. That is why this sutta is saying, that is what I think. So, so it is praising the ascetic life and comparing it with householder's life. And it is also describing the qualities of an arhat. When one becomes arhat, he is unattached to everything. He is very calm and quiet. He is not disturbed, he or she. Whoever becomes an arhat is not disturbed by ups and downs in life, praise and blame. And he is also very strong in precepts and wisdom, and he does not need to kill any creatures. But in householder's life, sometimes it is not possible to remain away from killing small creatures. So, thus, householder's life is praised in this sutta. So, are there any questions? If there are no questions, we'll go for sharing merits. May suffering ones be suffering free and the fear struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief and may all beings find relief. May all beings share this merit that we have thus acquired for the acquisition of all kind of happiness. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, share in this merit of ours. May they long protect the Buddha's dispensation. Sad, sad, sad. Namaste.